Hi, and welcome back to Musicians Edition Practice with Me for Flute. I'm your teacher, Reesa, and today we're working in the Rubank Intermediate Method for Flute or Piccolo. And today we're on page 17. We're doing major and minor keys in thirds. Now, this one is going to have some trickier areas, and to me, honestly, it's just because of the register it's in. Our first exercise shouldn't be much of a problem, so let's just go ahead and start with the C major in thirds. We'll get to our problem areas a little later. All right, so the hard part in this one is just going to be going to C to E, just doing that slide. Okay, now some of you, if you have your intermediate flutes, you might have the D sharp roller. That might help you. I do not. It's fine. I found it in the way. So that might just be your hardest part, is getting to those low C's and getting those low C's to even sing and ring. All right, so you'll have to just practice getting your low C out. I like playing the lower register. I got that down packed. But if you're struggling with it, just try to take time. You might have to have a little bit of a warm-up going into it. So you can always start, Just practice working your way down, holding it out, and then just trying to work your way starting right in it. Okay, so that's kind of how you practice getting into those low C's, because I used to have a problem hitting those low C's too. Not so much anymore, unless the flute has problems. Okay, so that's how you kind of hit the low C. All right, moving on. Let's just go ahead and go for it. We're in the key of C, so we have no sharps, no flats. We don't have any accidentals in this piece, and we're in common time. Okay. Ready? And there is a repeat. We are going to take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. We went a little faster than I meant to. So how'd you do with that? There might have been some challenging areas, so I want to take this slower the way I meant to start us off on. All right, so let's do this slower and then we'll speed it up. All right. 1, 2. You know what? Actually, let's put the metronome on, because I have a tendency to speed up. You might have the same tendency as well. So this is actually good for us to use our metronomes. Let me change me back to 4/4 here. 4. Change it back to quarter now. I've been working on a lot of things with triplets, so my metronome looks a little goofy right now. All right. Let's see here. Let's put us at maybe 70 is what I'm thinking. Let's see. Do 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 da 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 da. No, I'm gonna go a little bit slower than that. Maybe 60. Da 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 da. Yeah, let's do 60. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. right, excellent job. And if you struggled with that, just remember you're in control, so you can always slow it down yourself. You can even work it note by note, whatever you need to do. All right, I think we're supposed to be able to get this like pretty decently paced. So let's see what maybe 85 sounds like. I don't know, let's see. Maybe even a little faster. Let's do it at 90, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. All right, excellent job there. And even if you didn't get it, excellent job anyway. We're gonna wanna get this one probably even faster. So just remember, take your metronome on this, slow it down, speed it up. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the A minor melodic in thirds. This is where things are going to get challenging. And to be honest, disclaimer, it's gonna be challenging for me too. Just because I rarely play in that register. I don't. Whenever I get the chance, I choose the bass flute. And I very rarely play in this register, so I have not upkept it. But this is something we can still practice together and get through together. I know the fundamentals. I know how to make it work. So I think we can get through this together on this one. All right, so let's take a look. We have no sharps, no flats written in the key signature. We're still in 4/4. That helps tremendously. But you can see we have accidentals written in here. So I had to go through and mark which ones were sharp. So measure 1, we have that F sharp, not a big deal, becomes a new thing. But then we have G sharp, F sharp, then we have another G, so I had to mark that one in sharp. You probably will too. There's a lot happening in this exercise. Okay, I don't want to be missing silly things like that just because I didn't mark them. Those higher registers, those are disgusting. So I first want to make sure that we know the fingerings to these notes. I don't remember if we've hit them or not. We've done so much stuff together. So anyhow, I know we know high E natural. We know that one. We know high F sharp. We know high G. I don't know if we know high G sharp, so it's going to be played just like regular E, G sharp or A sharp. I'm just taking the thumb off. And you do need that faster air. So if you need to work your way up, it will really help playing those just like that. F, G, A flat, or G sharp. Because it uses the same kind of air. Okay, just take that thumb off. Okay, and then we'll have F sharp, A. I don't think we've hit high A, so to play high A, we're going to keep the thumb on. We're going to have ring finger on left hand, and then we're going to have index and pinky. That one also is going to need faster air, just like those other ones. You might have to work your way up, okay? But that's how you play it. Thumb, middle, index, ring. So let's just play it real quick together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you try it on your own. Great, hopefully you got it. If not, remember to work your way up. I think it might be time for us to do harmonics. That might be our next video. So instead of doing lesson 18, we're gonna do harmonics next, just so we can make sure we're hitting these well. Okay, and then we have high B. Very gross, I hate it all. To play high B is a little bit different. We're going to do, the thumb is on, we're going to do index, and we're going to do ring. Okay, next, we're going to do our ring finger, but we're going to put it on the trill key here. You see that? It's going on the trill key, and then we're doing pinky. Real high, a little piercing. Ugh. It's very piercing. At least to me, if you're in a smaller room, you're gonna wanna use ear protection, probably for these higher notes. Please, protect your hearing. As younger, you're thinking, oh, it's fine, it doesn't hurt my ears. It affects you when you're older, just do it. Use ear protection for higher registers. Anywho, all right, let's get that B out real quick before we start this one, okay? So try playing your high B. All right, you go ahead and give it a try. Great, if not, you're gonna have to probably work your way up on that one, and once again, we'll have to work on our harmonics to really get this built for higher registers. Okay, so we're gonna just take this one real slow, almost like a note by note kind of thing, especially for those high registers. The other registers, I'm not so worried about. We can get that. It's the higher registers that's gonna be our troubled area. And because those high notes really do bother my ears, we're in a small room here, so it kind of just echoes right back, makes my ears feel like they're bleeding. I'm using ear protection for this exercise. When practicing on your own, I recommend you doing the same thing. Heck, you could probably even do it now because you'll still hear things. Okay, so we're gonna go real slow. We're gonna just act like these are quarter notes right now, okay? We're gonna just get this down under our fingers. So act like they're quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. Hopefully that wasn't too piercing or too challenging. It might be that those high registers are difficult. Please don't go too hard on yourself. That's gonna take some time. I'm aware. Okay, because I'm aware I need to work on them too. All right, let's go ahead and, well, you know what I actually think would be a good exercise for us to do too, because going from B to A in those higher registers is pretty difficult. So let's just switch back and forth real quick, going between the two notes. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start on A and then do B. So let's just go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, go ahead and stop right there. Hopefully that was able to help you shift fingerings, keep your airspeed consistent. We're gonna need all of that. Okay, make sure you're hitting that diaphragm. I know it's been a while since I made the mention. Make sure we're breathing from the diaphragm. All right, let's go ahead and do this one again. We'll speed it up a little bit. We're not gonna get too crazy in this lesson for speed-wise because you know what to do. You know to speed it up on your own time. All right, let's go ahead and do this one again. And yes, it does sound different coming down than it did up because we removed all those accidentals coming down. So it does sound a little funky compared to going up versus coming down. All right. Again, we're gonna still pretend like this is quarter notes, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. I'm not going to torture us doing that one again, because this one is one you really are going to have to take time, practice those high registers, practice just those notes, practice those harmonics, then slowly, really slowly start speeding them up. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the A harmonic in thirds. As you can see, this one also goes into that high register. So I'm just going to leave my ear protection on for right now. Yeah, so the harmonic, we're still playing A, still going in thirds. We just have a little bit of differences when it comes to the accidentals. Okay, so like look in measure 2, for example, we don't have F sharp, or even measure 1, it's no longer F sharp, it's F natural. Okay, G sharp is still G sharp in those high registers, or even measure 2. And then it should sound the same going up and coming down. All right, let's go ahead and just do this. We're going to take this one nice and slow. We're also going to just pretend like these ones are quarter notes as well. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. That is some tough stuff, and it's even particularly difficult with the previous one being the melodic and this one being the harmonic. Don't know about you. I want to keep playing those Fs as sharps because that's what we did previously. Remember, they are naturals though, okay? Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Still taking it slow. We're just going to act like they are our quarter notes. Nothing crazy, okay? You'll have to just work on speed and actual, like, just rhythms, even though it's just 8 notes. You'll have to work on that stuff on your own time because this is going to take some time. All right, last time, still super slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. I know I had to slow down there second time in that higher register. I started getting confused. That will happen, just so you know. Prepare for it. All right, moving on. G major in thirds. All right, this one doesn't go as high. We're not playing B, thank goodness, but we still are playing A. This one should feel a lot better though. We don't have nearly as many accidentals. It's all just, looks like F sharps because it's in our key signature. All right, let's go ahead and play this one. We have F sharp, key signature, still common time, still a repeat. I think this one we might be able to go back to eighth notes. So treat this one as if it's eighth notes. All right, we're still gonna go slow though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. That one should have felt a little bit better. I mean, it does to me. It's just still that high A, high G, F sharp, the high registers. Blah. But it is what it is, and sometimes we will see pieces that high, so we can't just forget about it. Also, playing things in thirds are pretty important too, as this is a popular pattern used often. So you're gonna wanna come back to these, you're gonna wanna master these. Saying as I don't have them mastered. I don't have the higher registers mastered, okay? That's just it. Okay, let's go ahead and do it again. Let's put the metronome back on. Let's find ourselves a good pace here. I don't know, maybe 80. All right, let's just try 80. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. Yeah, that one is much better. All right. If you struggled with that one, no shame in slowing it down, speeding it up as you go. You know. All right. I don't want to torture us too much, so let's go ahead and move on to the E minor melodic. We still have that 1 sharp, that F sharp in there, all right, but we do have some accidentals. This will be just like our A minor, where it's going to sound different coming up than it is coming down. Good news. Good news on this one is the highest note we go to is F sharp. F sharp high is still a pain in the butt though. All right, I think we can still keep this one possibly to our eighth notes. Let's really slow it down. We're just gonna start with the metronome though. I'm gonna put us at 60 for this one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. So the tricky parts in that one, once again, is hearing the difference between going up and coming down. Remember to hit those F sharps, so even measure 1/3 note. F sharp, mark it in if you missed it. Okay, I have all my F sharps marked in. And yeah, it sounds wrong when you're first coming down. That E natural to C sounds wrong. It's not. E natural to C is correct. It is not C sharp. I like that last measure. It's got a little bit of an eerie feel with that D sharp going into E. All right, let's go ahead and do it one more time. Let's speed it up just a little though. We're not gonna go crazy today. All right, let's just go for 70. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. All right. On to our last exercise. This has been a hard lesson. If you're still here with me, I thank you and I applaud you. Okay. E minor harmonic. It's going to sound the same going up than it is coming down. Highest note still is F sharp. Okay? We do have some accidentals, but not nearly as much, so that should be helpful. Let's keep to the metronome. Let's keep it slow. All right, so I'm going to take us down to 65 on this one. We got this. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Excellent job. That one was actually a little bit more challenging than I had anticipated. With those D sharps, it sounds wrong, it feels wrong, but it's not. All right, let's do it one more time, speeding it up to 70, and we'll give it our best shot. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. excellent job. So if I'm taking a guess, it might be those last two measures that are just difficult with that D sharp. D sharp, C, E natural, that's a tricky spot. So if you need to, slow that down, particularly take a look at that part and just play that section. And then speed it up. Slowing down, I know it's annoying, I know it can be boring, but it'll help you progress so much faster. All right, we made it through. So make sure you practice this, slow it down, speed it up as you master it. All right, this is gonna help you tremendous. I should probably come back and practice this one myself. So I'll see you on the other side. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about this lessons, please let me know down in the comments. While you're down there, don't forget to hit like, notify, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our practices. Thanks for joining, and until next time.